we're looking at doing some questions that might come up in the 11 plus. First question. Here's a triangle. So what we're going to do is we're going to, we'll do it the long way. So if that is 4 and that is 10 meters, work out the area. What you do is you do 4 times 10. It's these two, look, it's these two lines that are at right angles multiplied together. Yeah, so it'll be 4 times 10 equals 40, and then you get the answer and you divide it by 2, you halve it. So your answer is 20 meters squared. Okay, now let me tell you something here. If they give you a triangle like this, 3 meters, 4 meters and 5 meters, you only use the height and the perpendicular base. You do not use this side here. You notice this slope here, the long side, the longest side you do not use. Just for completeness sake, it's called the hypotenuse. You do not use that. So what I will do, I'll quickly take these two numbers. 3 times 4 is 12, and then I'll say 12 divided by 2 is 6. Right, let me give you another example. What would happen if I had something like this? 4 times, let's just say 16. What you can do, if you notice, if you've got an even number, like this, what I can do is, if I step 1, and then you've got to decide this, right? I'm going to divide it by 2. So instead of dividing, can you see here, instead of dividing by 2 at the end, I'm going to divide it at the beginning. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. And then I multiply it by the height. So I've turned this into an 8. Now I'm going to multiply it by 4. 8 times 4 is 32 meters squared, just say for example, yeah. Remember, it's square meters, not just, or meters squared, but not just meters. Right, so what you can do is, can you try this question? Then can you try this question? And then finally, what would you say if I said 6, 8 and 10? Try these. Pause it and try them. Right. 3, 2, 1. Now let me have a go. 2 times 10 is 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10. So it's 10 meters squared or square meters. Moving on to this one. Right. I've noticed that this is even. But again, there's two ways of doing it. Let's do it the quick way. 6 times 5 is 30. This is all going on in my head. 30 divided by 2. Half of 30, I know, is 15. It's good to know how your halves and doubles, yeah? So this is 15 square meters. Now I'll show you another way of doing it. I noticed that this number was even, so I'm going to divide that by 2. It becomes 3. 3 times 5 is 15. Same thing. Let's move on to this one at the bottom. Right. That's even and that's even, so I'm going to halve the bigger number, 4. So I'm going to do 4 times 6 is 24 meters squared. Right, okay, so that would be good to do. by you.